Hey guys, my name is Siresas. I'm a proud Herbalife distributor, and today I'll be sharing with some of the Herbalife coaches some basic tips on how they can do the team building, because building a team in Herbalife is very difficult and a lot of people drop out of business these days because they cannot build a team. And in Herbalife, the structure that we do in network marketing, if you cannot build together a team, it's going to be difficult for you to build your business, because we don't build a business, we build people. So step number one, who is your team? Who is in your team? Because I want to tell you, a lot of people, they get confused with team. A lot of times I heard distributors, coaches telling me like, my team is not working, my team is not this, my team is slow, they're not responding. Guys, everybody goes through that same problem. Our teams are not working, our teams are not responding, but the most of the times the finger comes back to you. The moment you're pointing at your team, four fingers is pointing back at you. What are you doing? And a lot of people, why you always complain about your team is because you are confused between your team and your organization. There is a difference between your team and your organization, guys. In Herbalife Nutrition, you have to understand your organization is everybody inside your organization, everybody that is under your ID. And your team are the specific people that they have the same vision and mission like you, and all of you guys are vibrating on the same frequency. Because a lot of people, you try to believe like everybody that is under your organization is under your team. That is not the case. Trust me. There are people that are under your organization. It's like you are paddling a canoe, or let's say a boat. If you got people inside your boat, you are paddling this direction and they are paddling the other direction, the opposite direction, your boat is gonna go in circles, my friend. You never succeed in this business. So stop taking everybody under your organization to think they're on your team. No, your team are the ones that they listen to you, they follow you, they understand your vision, they are casting their vision into your vision, and that is what you can call a team. If otherwise your team is going, the fact that they are not doing what you want or they are not going your way doesn't mean that they are not gonna win or they are not gonna succeed. Just we have different ways of doing this business. Everybody has a different way of doing their own business and their concept of the business and their vision and their mission. So if you bring somebody into the business and they discover their own system of doing the business, their own way of doing the business, let them do it as long as they are gonna win. So stop troubling yourself, thinking too much about people that are not doing what you are doing and you thinking they are on your team. No, they are under your organization, they are not under your team. Get this right today and go and work so hard with the people that are under your team. It doesn't matter. Try to find into your organization, even if you have an organization of just 10 people, at least you're gonna get one person that is under your team that wants to do what you want to do, even if the person is not producing any volume points for now. But as long as they listen to you, they try to do what you are doing, they try to copy what you are doing, that is your team. Join with them and bond and build something stronger. You might have an organization of more than 100 people, but you say they are not active, only 3-4 people are trying to buy into your vision. Take those 3 people closely and call them your team, and with them you can build a fantastic team. So forget about the ones that are not going the same direction like you. Forget about the ones that are not doing the same thing that you want to do them to do. Don't say, nobody is following me in my organization. Okay, if you have an organization of 15, 20 people and nobody is following you, you have to start checking on yourself. Are you really leading them? Because people want to follow a leader. People want to follow somebody that knows where they are going and they have a vision and a mission and they are going after it every single day. So as a leader, you have to have the vision. So if people are not following you, guys, you are not leading, you are taking a walk. So just know that if nobody is following you on your organization, if you're dancing on a rhythm and nobody is following that rhythm, I bet you, I'm sorry to say that you are not a leader, you're just taking a walk. So start trying to find people. If you have 10 and none of them is doing what you want, go find the 11th person and maybe the person can cast into your vision and you work together. So don't get confused. A lot of times, a lot of people get confused between organization and team. So team, you are all playing. When Kaiser Chiefs is playing against Pirates, Chiefs players, they are here, Pirates, they are there. Chiefs, they are playing to score there. So if you're playing to score there and somebody is playing to score against, you can call that person your team. Or the person is playing and going in a different direction. A team means all of you are working together. You have the same mission and the same vision. So that is just a small highlight on team, because a lot of people, they get confused about my team is not working. And most of the times, if your team, also one last advice, if your team is not working, it means that you are not working. Because if you keep on bringing in more people, you're gonna forget about the ones that are not doing something. Because inside the numbers, Herbalife is a numbers game. Like they always say, if you talk to 10 people, you get 2. If you bring 10 people into your business, 2 are gonna be active, 8 are not gonna be active for some reasons we don't know. So that is just the statistics in the business. You have to learn to work with it. You have to use it to your best. They say, Jim Rohn says that you make in number what you lack in skill. So if you cannot get one right person, go get 10. Out of the 10, you can get one that is right, and that's gonna work with your business. You're gonna build this. Because trust me, Herbalife, you cannot build it alone. You need a team. Definitely, you need a team. And a team, I didn't say you need an organization. Listen very carefully. I didn't say you need an organization. I said you need a team. A team of people that working together with you to build it. So thank you very much for your Sunday. I'll be sending out a second video, I think still today, talking about leadership now. This one is just talking about your team, how to build your team. The next one will be talking about leadership. Stay tuned and watch on my Insta story. I will still share it out again with you, helping you to build your Herbalife business bigger, stronger, and better. Let's go, baby.